Welcome back to the High Sierra Report, and again, back in the studio is Mark Esty. And Mark, we kind of ended our last conversation here on Moody's and on how successful Moody's was with you and JJ there. And let's talk about the next step, in the restaurateur.
Yeah, I think along the way we were able to develop good relationships with farmers and people and employees, and it's really, this is what this business is all about. It's about who you know and how you can kind of work together with folks. So inevitably, it was time to start a few more restaurants. We started Baxter's, which has come and gone. JJ and I did that. I opened up a Burger Me with some other partners. We had Burger Me in Truckee. We now have one in Reno.
But let's talk about Burger Me. How exciting. I mean, the Food Network came in. Drivers Diving, what is it?
Diners,
Drivers, I can say that 5 times.
Fieri.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That was cool.
It's good food fast.
It is. It's delicious.
And it's local. It's all natural. It's nothing frozen. We just try to do things the right way.
So great. And there's always lines lined up out there. Anytime I drive down the street in Truckee, there's always Burger Me with lines out the door.
Yeah, that freaks me out. I don't like to see that. I just kind of try to stay away. So.
Oh my gosh! So I'm just going to switch it up. What inspires you to do all of these things?
Like I was saying, it's one, I love what I do. I mean, my job is a lot of fun. I don't really consider it work. It's a passion. It's something that I like to do. It's something I learn every day. I've only come a small way of where I really want to go.
Jeez.
We have a ton of great people, and it comes down to how, people say, how do you open more than one restaurant?
Yeah.
And the only way you can do that really is by having a great team. My
Very
job.
true. People make a difference.
Oh yeah, because I can't be at all those places, right?
No, right.
So I can only be at one place, and we hire good people, and we have good people who want to do things and they want to grow. So inevitably you find the people who are in your system who want to do things, and then you create things for them.
That's so great. And now let's talk a little bit about Campo. Campo is now coming up on its 2-year anniversary, right?
2 years on November 19th.
Oh wow! And that's in Reno.
Downtown Reno.
Downtown Reno.
Yeah, right across from the movie theater, 50 North Sierra at the Palladio.
And let's talk a little bit about that.
Well, Reno, same thing for kind of like, it was a little bit reminiscent of Truckee, we started there. When we came into Reno, we might have been one of the first restaurants to come downtown and kind of adopt this style of cooking, and the neighborhood restaurant, not in a casino, really welcoming, affordable food, using all local purveyors.
So let's talk about what kind of food you're serving there.
We serve rustic. We call it rustic Italian, but we're not held to it. It's not a red sauce place, so it gives us the ability to kind of do grandma's cooking.
So do you serve, like at the Autumn Food and Wine Festival, you served the octopus, which is so delicious. Do you serve that there?
Yeah, we make all our own salamis there. We do a lot of different creative things. We use a lot of nose to tail cooking, root to stock cooking, where it's celebrating the whole animal, celebrating the whole ingredient.
Wow.
So octopus is an underutilized item. So
it was
when we can
so delicious.
Turn it into something, we can make it really cool.
Yeah.
But Reno's a great place to do business. We've since then there's been a lot of great restaurants around there coming in. We feel great to be part of that. We kind of have a saying down there where all our boats rise on the same tide. It reminds me a lot of Tahoe, when I was in Truckee and in Tahoe in general. We're creating and building on trying to create a food sensibility here and a food, community or a culture, if you will, that really helps all of us. And that's what I kind of feel a big part of. I want to be part of that. I want to be a mouthpiece for that. I want to help all the restaurants. I want to help ourselves at the same time.
And you talked about staffing too. I mean, it's so important to you to create jobs for people, and that's what you're doing.
Yeah, part of our thing is we go back and we say we want to create that culture of learning, caring, and respect. And if we do that, it tends to seem that there's a lot of great service personnel up here from the front and the back, and we kind of get everyone together, and we want to really create this family atmosphere. We don't just pay lip service to it; we actually do it. So.
Right, that's so great. So Mark, how exciting is all of this? And I'm so happy you're on the show today. We're going to have more of your new venture coming up in the next segment. We'll be back with more Mark Estes after these messages.